John, why can Zillow buck this trend?
Yeah, thanks for having me. So we see tailwinds from a series of new products that Zillow is going to be rolling out over the next few years, driving over 20% upside to street estimates. And I think what's important here is that while Zillow is well positioned to benefit from a recovery in the housing market, that's not what's embedded in our base case assumptions here. So what we think is, we think of Zillow as a self-help story. It's not a housing market recovery story. We think of the housing market recovery happening over the next few years as a potential driver of even further upside. And I think what's really compelling about this story is that this business has very low variable costs. So if we're right and there is significant upside to street revenue estimates, there's even greater upside to street profit estimates.
In this environment where inventories for residential real estate have been low and there's been more reliance on the rental market, how important is that segment of Zillow's business where property owners are able to market their properties as rentals, even manage them through that software? Does that matter, or is it mainly that core business that has you excited about Zillow still?
Yeah, I mean, it's mattering more and more. Zillow is focusing more on their rental offering than they ever have before. And I think specifically what they're focused on is the multifamily side of things. So think of these as big buildings with 100+ units in it. They're going after that market. They have the most traffic in the rental space, and it's growing very quickly. In fact, it grew over 50% year on year in the fourth quarter. That's one of the four major drivers of upside that we see. So Zillow is creating an ecosystem of services around the housing market, the core business focused on the residential side. Then there's the rental side. There's a mortgage side. There's a variety of things that they're working on where they can benefit sort of across the entire ecosystem. That's something that we certainly like about the business.
So how do you measure their potential there versus, say, CoStar Group, which has apartments.com, also focused on multifamily and those tools?
It's a big market, and there's room for two very successful players here. There's over 5 million multifamily properties in the United States. Zillow has slightly over 30,000 today. So it's a big market for both of them to go after. There's plenty of room for both of them to succeed.
Okay. And no risk from Zillow from these changing rules over real estate agents and what they can charge?
This is actually really interesting. I think we're a little bit controversial here. We actually think the weakness in Zillow's shares since the settlement was announced actually makes for a compelling entry point because we don't think it will impact fundamentals. We think the internet age, it makes it easy for agents to continue sharing commission splits on platforms off of the MLS, like the brokers' websites, for example, which they're already doing. We think as long as they can find out how much they're going to get compensated, whether it's on the MLS or another platform, the current incentive structure remains in place, and we don't see pressure to buy something.
Interesting. John Colantuoni, thank you.